Do you know? Out of every 5 elderly individuals, 1 has experienced a fall right in their own home. This statistic might startle you, right? But what's even more concerning is that these falls don't just cause pain, they can lead to serious consequences. From simple bruises to life-altering injuries. So, how can we turn our homes into truly safe spaces for our aging loved ones? Don't worry right now, we'll explore some incredibly simple yet effective tips, recommended by top US experts to prevent falls in the best way possible. First, let's take a closer look at the issue. Falls aren't just minor accidents, they're the leading cause of broken bones, memory decline, and even death among the elderly. According to data from the US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), over 3 million older adults in the US are admitted to hospitals each year due to fall-related injuries, with hip fractures being the most common outcome, accounting for 95% of fracture cases caused by falls. What's even sadder is that most of these incidents don't happen outdoors, but in the very place that should be the safest, their own homes. The World Health Organization, who also warns that globally, more than 37 million serious falls are recorded annually, with the elderly making up the vast majority. These aren't just numbers, they're a wake-up call for us to take action today. So what makes falls at home such a significant danger? Experts from the US National Institute on Aging (NIA) explained that as we age, muscles weaken, balance diminishes, vision fades, and reflexes slow down. On top of that, external factors like slippery floors, poor lighting, or cluttered spaces increase the risk even further. But here's the good news. We can absolutely change this with practical, easy-to-implement solutions backed by scientific research. Let's dive into these specific tips right now. 1. Remove hazardous obstacles in the home. One of the simplest and most essential steps to prevent falls is keeping walkways in the home clear and tidy. Have you ever noticed electrical cords dangling across the floor? Slippery rugs that aren't secured, or even children's toys left scattered around? These are the silent enemies that can trip up an elderly person at any moment. The American Geriatric Society, AGS, recommends taking the time to inspect every corner of the house. If there are cords, secure them against the wall with specialized tape or plastic ties. For rugs, opt for ones with non-slip backing or fasten them to the floor with strong double-sided tape. As for toys, books, or small items, don't hesitate to place a storage box in a corner to keep everything neatly tucked away after use. Especially in high-traffic areas like the living room or kitchen, where the elderly often move around, make sure there's nothing blocking the path. A tidy home doesn't just help prevent falls, it also creates a more comfortable and pleasant environment for everyone. To paint a clearer picture, imagine a room before and after cleanup. Before, it's a mess of tangled cords, shifted rugs, and scattered items. After, it's an open, organized space with everything in its place. With just a few minutes of effort, you've significantly reduced the risk of a fall for your loved ones. Experts from Johns Hopkins University also suggest doing a monthly check to ensure no new obstacles pop up, especially in homes with young kids or pets. 2. Install handrails in key areas. Bathrooms and staircases are consistently flagged by experts as hotspots for falls at home. According to CDC statistics, over 30% of serious falls happen on stairs, while bathrooms account for 25% due to wet floors and a lack of support. To tackle this, installing handrails is a must-have solution. Dr. Linda Fried, a renowned geriatrics expert from Columbia University, emphasizes that handrails not only help the elderly maintain balance, but also boost their confidence when moving around, easing the fear of falling. In the bathroom, install handrails near the bathtub sink and toilet places where standing up or sitting down is common. For stairs, Add handrails on both sides if space allows, ensuring a steady grip during every step up or down. When choosing handrails, go for stainless steel or sturdy plastic with a non-slip surface, capable of withstanding bathroom humidity. The ideal height is about 31 to 35 inches, 80 to 90 centimeters, from the floor, roughly waist level, so they're easy to grab without reaching too high or bending too low. Here's a handy tip. Paint the handrails a bright color, like white or yellow, to contrast with the walls, making them easier to spot, especially for those with poor vision. You can also add a non-slip mat in the bathroom for extra safety. These changes don't cost much, but deliver outstanding results in preventing falls. 3. Ensure good lighting in walkways. Lighting plays a crucial role in preventing falls. As declining vision makes it harder for the elderly to spot obstacles in the dark, a Harvard University study found that over 60% of nighttime falls occurred due to inadequate or dim lighting. This is especially risky when older adults get up at night to use the bathroom or grab a glass of water. So, make sure all pathways from the living room and hallways to the bedroom are well lit. A smart idea is to use motion sensor lights. These turn on automatically when someone passes by and switch off when no longer needed, saving energy while being super convenient. In the bedroom, place a small night light near the bed with a soft glow, bright enough to flip on quickly when needed. For homes with stairs, consider installing lights along the steps. Small LED strips along the edges work perfectly. Regularly check bulbs and replace them as soon as they dim or burn out, as a weak bulb can create unexpected shadows, heightening fall risks. Experts from the National Eye Institute may also recommend using warm white light around 3 Foucault instead of cool white, as it's less harsh on the eyes and better suited for aging vision. A well-lit home doesn't just prevent falls, it also adds warmth and comfort for the whole family. 4. Encourage the elderly to wear non-slip footwear. Footwear is another factor you can't overlook when it comes to preventing falls. The CDC advises that older adults should avoid going barefoot or wearing slippery socks indoors, as this increases the chance of slipping, especially on tiled or wooden floors. Instead, encourage them to wear non-slip shoes or slippers. When picking footwear, look for options with soft rubber soles, good grip, and a snug fit to avoid slipping off. Some designs made specifically for the elderly include cushioned padding to ease pressure on the feet, ideal for those with joint pain. Avoid heavy, loose or high-heeled pairs. Comfort and fit are top priorities. If your loved one prefers simplicity, try slip-on styles with Velcro straps, which are easy to wear and secure. The right pair not only ensures safer movement, but also boosts confidence with every step. Also, check the soles periodically to ensure they aren't worn out. Dr. James Richardson from the University of Michigan notes that worn soles can reduce traction by up to 50%, significantly raising fall risks. Don't hesitate to replace them when needed. It's a small investment with big payoffs. 5. Practice gentle balance exercises daily. Beyond improving the home environment, physical exercise is key to preventing falls. Dr. Anne Shumway-Cook, a movement science expert from the University of Washington, explains that simple exercises can greatly enhance balance and muscle strength in older adults, helping them react better to sudden stumbles. Try gentle exercises like standing on one leg for 10 to 15 seconds, holding onto a chair or wall for support if needed. This move, recommended by the American Physical Therapy Association (OPTA), activates small muscles in the legs and ankles, boosting stability. Another option is walking around the house a few times daily, which doubles as relaxation and circulation improvement. For a step up, consider senior yoga with slow moves like arm raises, stretches, or light squats. These enhance flexibility alongside balance. The key is to start easy, gradually increase intensity, and always monitor for safety. Pairing up with a family member can add motivation. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a noticeable difference in their mobility. Research from Stanford University shows that regular exercise cuts fall risks by up to 40% compared to a sedentary lifestyle. 6. Schedule regular health checkups. Even with an optimized home, the elderly's health remains a core factor in fall risks. Issues like low blood pressure, dizziness, vitamin D deficiency, or medication side effects can all increase instability. The American Medical Association, AMA, advises checkups every 6 months to assess vision, hearing, bone health, and overall stability. If your loved one takes medication, consult a doctor to see if any sedatives or blood pressure drugs cause drowsiness, dizziness, or slowed reflexes. A University of California study found that over 20% of elderly falls are linked to medication side effects. Also, check vitamin D levels, as a deficiency weakens muscles and bones, raising fracture risks during falls. A healthy body paired with a safe home is a strong shield to prevent falls. 7. Build smart daily habits. Finally, help the elderly develop small but effective habits to lower risks. For instance, remind them to stand up slowly after sitting for a while to avoid dizziness from a common condition called orthostatic hypotension. When rising, suggest holding onto a chair or table edge, pausing a few seconds before walking. Carrying a phone or communication device while moving around the house is also a smart move, ensuring they can call for help if a fall occurs. Another tip: limit alcohol, as it can impair balance and increase fall risks. Per the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, NIAA, these small steps add up to big protection over time. 8. Use assistive technology when needed. Today, technology can be a powerful ally in preventing falls. Devices like fall detection wristbands or smart sensors are gaining popularity in the US. Dr. David Lindman from the Center for Technology and Aging says these tools can alert family or medical services the moment a fall is detected, cutting down critical response time, a game changer in reducing severe outcomes. If budget allows, consider installing sensors in higher risk spots like stairs or bathrooms. Some devices even feature emergency buttons for the elderly to call for help without reaching for a phone. While not a full replacement for physical precautions, technology adds an extra layer of peace of mind. 9. Educate family and caregivers. Don't forget that preventing falls isn't just up to the elderly, it's a team effort. Talk to family members, especially kids, about keeping the home tidy and free of clutter. If there's a professional caregiver, make sure they're trained in safely assisting movement, like helping with standing or guiding handrail use. The AGS suggests short family training sessions to spot balance issues, like unsteady steps or frequent dizziness, and learn what to do if a fall happens. A united family creates the safest, most supportive environment for aging loved ones. Now, you've got 9 practical tips to prevent falls at home for the elderly. From decluttering and adding handrails to improving lighting, exercising balance, and leveraging technology, these are simple steps with powerful results. If you found this helpful, don't hesitate to hit like and share it so more families can protect their loved ones. And be sure to subscribe for more great tips. Want to learn more? Check out 3 exercises to boost balance in seniors. How to pick the best non-slip shoes for the elderly. Or top tech for fall prevention. For extra ideas to keep your family safe. A secure home starts with small changes. Act today.